I think it's about time. Whoosha bam. I am live. I should turn on my light. I got a light. So you can see pretty old me. Get this music playing. How's everybody doing? New year. New Janjo. Welcome for everyone. Cool thing is, I mean, if you notice the layout here, it's updated. I spent some of my off time throughout the last couple weeks of December to update ever so slightly, very like minute changes, some things here and there. The gold thing is up there to add normal fusions to this list. I made like the TCG player Patreon thing like a sold bar. And right below me is another like incentive thing for those want to. If you donate that price to the stream, I will throw whatever Yu-Gi-Oh card art up. So if y'all want something, that's how you want to do it. And this is really exciting. I'm really excited about this. I have this really big thing over there, Yu-Gi-Oh related, and I want to show it off to everyone this stream. Okay. When we hit 10 likes, I'm actually like kind of giddy about it. If we hit 10 likes, I will show off this like 5-foot thing I have. Turn on my mic volume a little bit because I feel like I'm getting loud because that's just how excited I am. I'm hoping I can show it earlier, or sooner than later. Hey, what's up, Xavier Wolf? Welcome back. Happy New Year to you too. Hey, Mus, welcome back. 5 feet. Yeah, 5 feet. It is like not inches. Like I'm not getting my measurements mixed up. Like this is legit. Like it's tall. Okay, it's tall. So 10 likes, I'll show it off because I have to give some incentive to like help out the channel and whatnot. It's a very rare item. I spent a lot of money on it. So I'm very excited. I'm very Was it probably a waste of money? Probably. I feel like last time I showed something that was really cool was my Yu-Gi-Oh tattoo. So like goes to show, Janjo don't joke around when it comes to like big reveals. And for everyone who's here, for this like retro Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, you'll like it because it is retro Yu-Gi-Oh related. You like the vid? Heck yeah! I've already got 3. Yeah, I got a tattoo last May. I showed off in whatever stream was in like probably would have been like late May. I don't know. I'm wearing like jeans right now, so I can't show it off. Hey Little Lover, what's up? I am playing Master Duel music. This one specifically. Mystical Elf tattoo? No. Though I have thought about getting like monster tattoos because that'd be really cool. But generally when I get a tattoo, I kind of want to get like a different media to like vary it up. But theoretically, there's a lot of monsters I'd like to get that would be like really cool. Like some I've thought about, but I feel like I got to give like other properties their due. It's a giant card, maybe. I mean, you'll find out if we hit that those 10 likes. Like I'll give you a hint. It's what was that? 2004 related. Am I playing meta right now? Like Master Duel or Modern? Either no. Both. I'm not playing any. I haven't played anything modern in quite a while. Drop money on Malice. Is that like a mulch army or something? So So while we wait to get those 10 likes so I can show off this really cool thing, what are we thinking about in Patchy? New arc. Oh, okay, new archetype. I'm actually considering dropping a bunch of money on a hat deck because I don't have a hat deck yet. And from last night's stream on Top Deck guys playing Infernity, like I might have to pick up an Infernity deck. Like I haven't picked up anything modern since like 2019 probably. I think my last modern like meta deck was Salamand Great. I guess technically Prank Kids because I built Prank Kids like when they first came out, and they got back into the meta for like a little bit in like was it like the early 2020s I think. Well, Salamand Great is really fun like that. I had like ninjas and like dark magicians. I feel like there were some other decks I had. Yeah, like I can't do the hustle. Like unless that's like my job is to like show off stuff like some of the big channels do. Like I can't justify that. It's already hard for me to justify all the money spending I do on Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I don't really play, but I just like to collect or maybe play one day, but that is to say. I'm already dealing with that, which I'm sure anyone who's played Yu-Gi-Oh probably knows the struggle. It's so easy to think, "Oh, I'll just pick up what I need." But it's like, but what if I need that? And I'm also the kind of guy that like I really like rarities. Like some cards I'm not like obviously I'm not going to spend a fortune if it's too much. Like I'm not going to buy a playset of ultimate rare Necro Valley. But that would be cool. I do have one. But that was a gift. But I do like high rarity stuff. I'm that kind of guy. Like not necessarily like highest rarity all the time, but like if it's feasible. Last modern thing I played was Shaddoll Structures. I mean, that was a good structure, and that wasn't too terribly long ago. Only last few years. Hey, thanks. You're my favorite Yugi tuber too. Try to keep things positive, friendly, especially when people come back, which like shocks me. We got 3 likes. I'm telling you guys, you got to get 10 likes to get this thing out. Like this stream cannot end before I get that. Yeah, I mean that's a big compliment, you know, compared to all the other YouTubers out there, you know, like big and small. One thing I like to do this year is upgrade my webcam. I want to try and get like, because I have a DSLR, because I occasionally like do video, and I would like to like hook that up as like a webcam to get like some really crisp, clean stuff. I just have yet to put in that effort into doing so. That like the monetary effort into that because I have to buy some things like a pole or whatever for my DSLR. Probably a new lens because the lens I have is gigantic. Light's probably fine. I don't know. I'd have to look into it. I probably need to get something to like attach the thing to the computer and an adapter cable. It's this thing I have to look into. Hey, there with the $2 dono. Thank you for being a friendly duelist. Yeah. Thank you for supporting the zone. The other cool thing I don't think anyone well, first, again, like super thank you for that. You know, that any bit counts. I mean, hey, you met $2, so if you want to change the card art, just let me know. I also slightly changed the profile picture for the channel and the banner. So now it's a little bit darker instead of like the red and gold. It's like black and gold. So it feels pretty premium to me, I think. I kind of like it. No one has like said anything, and I feel like in my head, I'm like, oh, people are gonna hate it, but I don't think it really matters in the long run. But it's just something I wanted to freshen up the new year by doing. So in Patchy, what do you think about an Apache effect? It's a log. Yeah, Mokujin from Tekken. I'm like, Tekken isn't. Tekken's. Is that also Capcom? No, that's not Capcom. Is that Konami? What company was Tekken? Wait, no, it is Capcom, right? No, Konami. Namco. Right, that makes sense. Yeah, Tekken and Soul Calibur. When I think of Soul Calibur, it clicks. It clicks more. Namco. All these Japanese companies and American companies and literally every company around the world boggles my mind. So this guy attacks lost travelers in the forest. Originally a big tree was cut down, possessed a wicked spirit. Tribute a plant monster. Ooh, I kind of like that. It's kind of interesting. It is weird he is a machine, but I guess it makes it's as machine as like Karakuri is, right? Karakuris are machines, right? I gotta drag this over here so it doesn't like start moving things. A little bit more. I don't know why Excel does that. I kind of like that. Tribute one plant monster you control. Special summon this monster, or I guess this card. It would be like a way to break this like in much later meta, like with some card, possibly. But it's machine, so it does have like weird synergy. Special in defense. I'm fine with. Hey, 4 likes. We're almost halfway there to reveal my cool new merch. I've been a plant or fiend. Yeah, I'm surprised he's not a plant. Like, I don't see fiend. But plant, like, I mean, he's got all the trees. He's made of wood, right? Like, that's as plant as you can get. Next, we got Cabazols. Now, Cabazols showed up last night's stream. Dino Rabbit. I mean, that's scary stuff. We don't mess around with Dino Rabbit. But for the sake of this card alone, we're going to give him a cool effect. Big sneeze. Yeah, I feel when I think of sneeze, I think of like bouncing a card. Big Barney, a little bit. It's kind of like no, he looks more like Smoochie from Death to Smoochie, that Robin Williams movie. He plays like a Barney character or something, or he's trying to kill. I actually haven't seen the movie. Maybe I should. I don't know if it's any good. It might be terrible. I do like the art though. I mean, just like this big red with all this like neon color and green. I mean, hippos are terrifying. Like in my top 3 animals, I am like terrified of. It's up there. Edward Norton. Oh, so he plays Smoochie, right? Or because Rob Williams is definitely in that. Okay, it would be 7 point. Okay. I typically scale out of 5, but 7 seems like a solid enough for me. That seems like for me a 7 would be like a 3.5. Effect to search another dino. I don't know. I feel like mistaken for Hurricane. It gives me like Giant Trune vibes because Giant Trune it is Hurricane in the OCG. Got DeVito. Oh, I have to watch this. Like maybe I'll like it. I got too many things I have to watch. Like slowly getting through my like stack before my Vinegar Syndrome shipment finally ships out since Black Friday. Goodness, I ordered that stuff like forever ago. Still waiting on it. They said it was gonna be shipped like by the 7th, but then they got another email out saying, "Oh, definitely by the end of next week, we'll have everything shipped out." I don't know why it takes. Like, I know they're like moving stuff, but it feels like they're constantly slow, and I don't really get that. Like, I get it's not like a huge company, but I don't think like any other small companies have like the same issues they have. I think they're just saving face because like they're constantly doing that, like slowing down just so you can buy more and like combine like shipping stuff and whatnot. Like that's what they're really doing. I see through it. But Cabazols, like maybe he like bounces a card on summon, like on normal summon, like when this card is. I mean, potentially, but like they've had since Black Friday. You know what I mean? Like it couldn't be that much. I get one. We're gonna have this be like face up and monsters to have it like be like relatively balanced. Yeah, that was something like that. It bounces face up monster on summon. That way you like potentially bounce the card and get in for like a solid 17 hundo. And it's only on normal summons, so you can't like special summon it and use it. I'm actually planning to watch a movie tonight, and I'm very excited about that. Yeah, we got 7 viewers, but not 7 likes. Something's imbalanced. Yeah, we're starting to see like with a lot of these sets, as you can probably tell. Where's Master Kianchi? Just how little normals are compared to like, I mean, even Labyrinth of Nightmare. I feel like LOD was like the start. They started cutting stuff. Like even like all the side sets, there's not really anything in the side sets from like what I could research. 5 likes, holy moly, we were halfway there for the big reveal. 10 likes, big reveal. I'm only pushing it so hard because I just really want to show it off. Because I know y'all would like it. Kianchi, I always thought this guy's really cool. Like 18's not being 18 is really unfortunate, but like a 1750 attack is still good. Like it still beats 1700s. It just can't be like certain things, which sucks. But he can't be summoned off of like Pyramid Turtle. And additionally, the 1750 just makes it sound cool, and it's a cool design for like a zombie, right? Like the Chinese ghost thing is really neat. So like zombies is all about like revival, right? So you should probably have some sort of revival thing, like also with attacks. Gains attack during damage step. Yeah, I feel like we gotta combine something with like a zombie and like an attack type of thing. He gains 50 attack for each zombie in your graveyard. That would be. I mean, it would be balanced. It'd be kind of stupid, but it'd be balanced. Theoretically, anyway. I don't want to give him that effect. That no. I'm gonna contain myself for once. For once, I will contain myself. Sword monster battle, 500, 800 attack. I don't know if I'm feeling that. It's because it already has like fairly like solid attack. Like he's sucking up the attack like a vampire. Is this like a Chinese vampire or just like a Chinese ghost? A Jiangxi? Yeah, I guess it's... Yeah, I guess it's vampire. Shows what I know. I need to watch a lot of those like 80s like Chinese horror films. Maybe what if he like what if he's like a miniature bazoo? Like you banish one for like an attack gain or something. Like once per turn can zombie, gotta be zombie. Banish that target. You do gains 300 seems fair. Attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. How about something like that? Once, and I feel like I'm getting a little bit better in like writing and like the linguistics of cards. Once per turn, you can target one zombie monster in your graveyard. Banish that target, and if you do, this card gains 300 attack until the end of your opponent's next end phase. That's not bad. 2050? Because that means the 50 comes into play against defenders like Spy. Ooh. I almost want to show it off right now, but I can't show it off. I can't show it off yet. Here's a fun one. A fire monster. A pyro fire at that. Molten Behemoth. Kind of, honestly, kind of silly design. Like, is that like a coat? A giant born from magma. It attacks with a magma punch. Even though its attack is abysmal. What if this has something where you like it gets an effect if you tribute a fire monster? Like it's born from another fire monster. Hey, Tiergo, what's up? Molten Behemoth, raise attack 500 for each fire monster on the field besides this monster. Let me look up fire. Okay, Firegrass has a similar effect. I know we did something kind of like that. Like, his whole thing is in his defense, but that doesn't feel right, given its flavor text. I mean, I get it, right? He's a giant... Like, he's basically a mountain, right? With, like, bone fingers and a fire bracelet. Like, what? What is he doing? Let me look at fire again. Let's see. 1 gains attack, 1 ups attacks. Beat soldier discards. Firecracken also gains attack for fire monsters. We have a few like good amount of anti-fire cards. 1 Searcher's Molten Destruction. I'm surprised you have as much fire stuff as I do. During the battle phase, tribute fire monsters to raise attack. If it's monster, attack till the end of the battle phase. Quick effect. I kind of like that idea. During either player's turn, quick effect. Should he tribute or should he discard a fire monster? Or both? Like, you can send... monster from your hand or field. Cards, attack. Sent cards. Attack. How about something like that? During either player's turn, quick effect, you can... Should be quick effect semicolon? Is that how it works? You can send 1 fire monster from your hand or field to the graveyard. Increase attack by the sent cards. Attack until the end phase. 2200 defense is undefeated. Labyrinth Wall? Millennium Shield? Once per turn. Yeah, just probably of... I feel like there should be like a short change on like Yu-Gi-Oh cards need keywords. I don't care what anyone says. Like they should just be like OPT on a card. Once per turn during either player's turn, quick effect in 1. Yeah, that seems fine. Especially because like you could potentially set up plays, but you have to get this guy out to begin with. I mean, aside from like setup plays, it seems like kind of bad. Use keywords. I mean, the Japanese language is also like way simpler than stupid English. And I don't mean that as like a joke. I mean, English is like legitimately a stupid language, but you know, what are you gonna do? I speak it. Everyone's favorite, Shape Snatch. Japanese more complicated language than English. You think so? The issue with English is that it is like a hodgepodge of like a bunch of other languages. There are a lot of things that just do not make sense. Like in the language. It's just one of those things that you just kind of have to know about. Make him good. I remember someone was asking about Shape Snatch, like in one of the first streams of this series. And I'm like, yo, we got a ways to go. Special summon from hand. A bow tie with horrible power. It attacks an opponent by controlling others. I mean, there's your effect right there. So 8 viewers, and we're so close to 10 likes. Incredible. Yeah, this guy has to, like, control a monster or something. Like a... I mean, he's got a big eye. Maybe he's, like, big eye. Maybe he's just, like, a free snatch steal. When this card is summoned, a monster your trolls with attack higher than this card. Take control of that monster. So you can't take, like, a Sangan. Even with the new gen Japanese, find learning their own older kanji difficult. Interesting. I mean, I briefly tried learning Japanese. I feel like I hit a wall pretty early on. Like, the part that gets me is like kanji and like katakana and like kurigana, furigana, or whatever. Like all the different kind of things. I mean, like English, like I mean, for me it makes sense because I mean I speak it. It's like language in my country. But I think having like a hodgepodge thing is kind of nice, just because it's like it makes it a little bit more like uniform in certain regards, even if like a lot of stupid things about it. During battle phase, gets declared as an attack against a much higher attack control monster at the end of the battle phase. Learning a new language is impossible if you're not practicing every day. I mean, that's true. I think it's honestly, I would say it's more so. It's almost possible if you don't have someone else to talk to, basically. Because I was learning Russian for a little bit, and I could speak like very basic stuff. But I had a coworker that would like help me, that was from Russia and spoke Russian, which was a lot of fun. Like I was legit like getting a hang of the language. But then I try Japanese, and I'm more or less just like by myself. I'm like, suppose, bam, instant I have an instant Wikipedia button on my stream deck. Big eye. I can never remember the numbers. Anyone can remember like all the numbers? Like, I applaud you, because if he held a gun to my head, I would not be able to tell you what number Big Eye is, or like Utopia or Leviathan Dragon. Hey, Jonah Ellers, what's up? Do you play Tag Force? I have not. It's a DS game, right? Two from this card. PSP. Okay. I have not. I wouldn't be opposed to playing it. I'm pretty sure PSP emulators are pretty decent. It's on PS2? I mean, I'd be down to, like, I want to play like a bunch of games. I'm waiting on the early days collection to come out, so I can play like a lot of them on stream. That's why I kind of like, I was gonna play Sacred Cards or like DM1 a bit ago, but when more stuff was announced for the early days collection, I'm like, I'm just gonna wait for February. Tag Force Evolution is on PS2. Yeah, I thought it was March. Maybe it's April. But I definitely want to play a lot of the GX stuff. I hope they do a GX collection. I think that would be a lot of fun. Stuff with like, like Tag Force, Spirit Caller, Nightmare Troubadour, stuff like that. For some of the console games, God forbid, Forbidden Memories. Although, probably won't be able to mod it, so it's probably better where it's at right now. Oh, it's like Persona Yu-Gi-Oh? I haven't played Persona, but I imagine you're trying to court like hunky anime boys and ladies with big old heaving weeb warmers. Oh, I know it's tough. I streamed it last year. I have a review from last month of the game. It's that fresh in my mind. We got 10 views, but not 10 likes, so I can show off this giant 5-foot merch I just got. Oh my god, you're killing me. Um, yeah, we'll just slap that on too. Grinding for 3 hours of school every day. I mean, that's what you got to do. You got to do that for months. Like, I was not going to grind it for stream. Like, I was not going to do that. I respect my time and your time too much to do that. But I was also playing like vanilla. Like, I would not be opposed to doing like the 15 card mod. Um, but I'm gonna wait till I hit like another big subscriber goal, basically. Until that happens, I'm fine holding off. I'm fine with that for Shape Snatch. Soul Eater, both back and forth, two cards with like a two words in one kind of thing that are just kind of crappy vanillas. But this is a weird fish. This seems like this would be like a zombie water type, not an earth fish. It feels like it's backwards, you know. A living wonder of mystery. I mean, isn't that's just describing my life? Is it not? Am I soul eater? Soul eater is me. What do we want to give soul eater? What is chat soul and Crollo Nen ability? Right, yeah, he stole like the Nen, like the specialty. It's just like specialty powers he stole with his like book, like or something like that. Flip a coin. If heads, special summon either an Earth attribute level 7 monster or a level 4 or lower fish from your graveyard. Skill Hunter. Yeah, I really dug Krill's design. I mean, it was kind of deflating at the end of the York New City arc. Um, but I guess that's kind of like Togashi's MO in Hunter x Hunter. It's like a card that banishes. Yeah, it feels like a banishy fish. Because it's like the soul. How about once per turn, card. How about something like very basic, but something you could potentially do something with? One level fish or illusion or fish. I kind of like him just his whole effect that he just banishes himself and does like nothing. Well, you could theoretically like do combos with that. With something like so generic. Like you could banish it, return from different dimension, tribute for whatever. Yeah, the new type is illusion. Was that 2020? 2021? All right, let's keep moving because we got a lot to get through, and I've been slow already trying to push this cool merch I want to show off. If we hit 10 likes, Aitsu. So now we're moving to Magician's Force. Yeah, like I like Togashi's writing where it definitely he takes the story more than just being like traditional shonen because he clearly hates shonen. I don't know why he doesn't like move away from it like Araki did. like just publish for like a different thing, kind of do his own stuff. Like I'm glad he stayed in the story. Like you could tell they were setting him up for stuff. Like obviously for like the manga continuation. My friend actually plays, his main deck is a Aitsu Koitsu like Union Goat deck. It's really bad, but it's fun when it pops off. He's very unreliable, have incredible potential. Yeah, basically. Like if you have a Koitsu or hand, have someone very basic. Ace. Oh, 6 likes. 4 more. We need 4 more. 4 more likes so we meet the goal. Yeah, I mean that seems very basic. Yeah, if you have Koitsu, reveal it. I guess yeah, it should be reveal it. Feel it. And if you do, you can special summon this card. I think that's worded more or less correctly. I'm not too terribly like worried on like the wordings for this stuff. But if you got Koitsu in your hand, I mean the main drawback with this guy is that you just can't normal summon without tributing. That's terrible. Togashi's like Jump Scorsese's grandfather and he gets people's attention. I mean, if he's basically allowed to do what he wants, he's married to like the Sailor Moon author. So like it's possible to play retro formats in Master Duel. They had retro stuff, haven't they? Like tournaments, like official tournaments. Correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone's like aware. Dark Blade. Dark Blade has a lot of retrains. We can actually probably look at something for that. Hey, Valuda, what's up? What's going on, my dude? 12 viewers? We are popping off tonight, ladies and metalfish. Hey, Rocket Cat, what's up? My man, what is up? Nothing hits better than a chill Janjo stream when I'm snowed in. Oh, wow. Yeah, we got a bunch of snow, like, this past, like, weekend or so. Sunday, I think, but it's mostly melted. Like it's melted. Some yard work. The sun must be up where you are because it is down for me. I was actually just talking to someone about like getting a goat to do yard work. You ever consider getting a goat? It's like they eat grass. You know, it's free work. You just gotta feed it and stuff. 1 a.m. I mean, I can appreciate 1 a.m. yard work. That seems like a vibe. That seems like a total vibe. Like if I could go to the gym and like do stuff at like 1 a.m. I would. Dark Blade. Once per turn, when this card is equipped with an equipped card, destroy any card non-target. So you want some sort of equip thing. Okay, interesting. 16 viewers? Okay, just drop down to 13. That makes sense. Holy moly. Yeah, this guy does like... He has a lot of stuff, don't he? Doesn't he? He's got like a Memento. There's like a Dark Blade. Let's look at like these like basic ones and just kind of like see what if we can find a thread of things he's doing here. So this one he pops spell and summons Memento. This one he banishes. And this one's like a weird chaos kind of thing. He equips. I guess between that and then like It's like Pitch Dark Dragon and Kiryu. Oh, Memento's so cool. Like I'm glad the deck kept getting stuff, so it was like meta relevant. When it first came out, I'm like, yo, this is like when it was announced, I'm like, this is really freaking dope. Like, look at that. That's cool. That's cool. Maybe he like adds one to the hand, like on summon. Or if he like destroys a well, what if you destroy a monster, then you can special summon one of them. Potentially. I don't want to get the same thing as like Aitsu, where you reveal and then special summon one. Discard a dragon. That feels like a bad trade-off, I think. Because like I feel like we're not really getting much with this. Unless you like actively lose resources. Like we're not gonna make him like a breaker. I don't want to make him like a Kaiku. I mean, this just seems like a bit much. Don't dragon decks? It depends on the dragon deck, I guess. I feel like we should revolve around like these two. Like, because I feel like some of that have been like battle damage. Like, so if this card. You can one pitch Dark Dragon or we could potentially make it hand or deck to make it a little bit more viable, but this might be more balanced. I feel like hand or deck is just more reasonable given like the strategy in general being kind of bad. Because you still have to inflict damage, and you won't be able to use this stuff like until your following turn, because it'd be like after the battle phase, which is where you would want them to be used for. Unless we want to specify where like it's not like with no direct attacking, like it's got to be equipped with something. I don't know if I want to like do like more like equippy gimmick stuff. I think that's probably fine. I don't want to hang on these too much because I know how I am during these streams. I'm like, oh, we're doing good on time, and then like I'm like, yo, we're going way too slow. Great Angus, Grade A beef, very violent beast, always berserk, but never say silent. I'm getting berserk gorilla vibes. I don't know about you. This guy has appeared in other artwork, right? The Great Angus. Beast Soul Swap. He's like dead in that though, right? Yeah. What if he's like... What if you like banish... a beast to special summon him. Oh. Okay, good, good. I was freaking out for a second. I thought something went down. Wait. Yeah, I feel like this thing could be kind of neat in like a rescue cat type of thing. It's like if able gains attack, monster destroys Bowser. What if we went like instead of it had more of like a, because obviously this guy can't be summoned off a rescue cat because he's level 4 and rescue cat's only 3, I believe. All right, got 7 minutes left. I hope we can get this goal before the top of the hour for 10 likes. What part of me wants to say like, oh, what if you can attack like every monster your opponent controls, like, but it can only be the only monster you control or something like that. That might be. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. If that's like good or bad. Tribute beasts. Maybe during your phase 1. Contribute any number. Troll card gains an additional attack till the end of the turn. How about something like that? Attack a monster opponent controls. Simple. Well, my only problem is that it feels like just like a better Asura Priest aside from it being fire. And I feel like Asura Priest like is balanced because it is just like that. Like, is it because it's a spirit monster. So you tribute any number of beast monsters and it gains additional attack. So it's not like a Ben K thing, but you potentially get like some good attacks in, given it already has like an okay thing. Or wait, no, wait, hold on a second. Oh no, that oh no, did we just open Pandora's box? You have to commit tons of beasts on the board. Yeah, but you got Scapegoat, end phase your opponent's turn, get 4 beasts right there. And that's 5 attacks. I don't feel like thinking about it right now. 18 times 5 is 9,000 damage? No. Nah. No, we can't do this. Accept tokens. I'm sorry. We have to add accept tokens. Well, additional attack includes like that includes like he's aside from his own. Like, we cannot do scapegoat tokens. That'd be too busted. I mean, you can potentially do some like Jinx stuff with like DNA surgery, but like having just 4 instant cards for it. You could look. You could still have fun with it. You could still do like stuff with like Rescue Cat, or like Ultimate Offering and stuff. Plenty of fun there. Plenty of fun there. Luster Dragon, the original. What do we give the other Luster Dragon? Excuse me. The original number 2, you tribute a face monster you control. It gains that equal to half of the monster's attack. Banish dragon monsters from the grave. The goat, yeah, 19 hundo attacker, just like a Gemini elf, but with better defense. Love it. Banish dragon monsters from the grave up to the level of special summon that level gem or dragon from the hand. Extra deck. Seems a bit complex. I also want to show it off because like I want to put it like right here for like all my streams. Like I'll have it like right behind me if y'all want. But we gotta get those 10 likes first. Very beautiful dragon covered sapphire. It's not like fights. Which is funny because its whole thing is that it has high attack. Right? Like this is flavor text feels like it should be a defensive card. Like it feels like it should have 1900 defense. Makes it unable to attack. We could do something with that, but like the effect would have to be good, I mean, obviously. Like maybe it's like a breaker where like it pops a card but then it can't attack. Normal. Maybe like face up. Once while this card is on the field. Your opponent. What's What's something like that? So I cannot attack directly, cannot be destroyed by battle once. If it was a weaker monster, I like that. Once while this card is on the field. So it's not just once per turn, it's like it's once like while it's on the field. You target once face up. So it's still limited. Because like obviously you can play multiple copies of this card. And destroys it, then it can't attack that turn. That seems kind of okay. Okay-ish, I think. Solid vibe check, maybe. Okay, it's 1 hour in. We have yet to hit the 10 likes, but that's okay. We'll have to get moving on though. We should have been finished Magician's Force by this point. Oppress people. This card's actually kind of like fun and goat. People should like play it more. See, the problem with like these cards that like the idea is that they're not supposed to be particularly good by themselves, right? 7. Oh my god, 3 more, and then we hit the goal. Something needing a certain number of other monsters on the field, they need support. Part of me almost wants to like bypass these 3 cards. People archetype. I mean, they kind of go through the stories in a lot of like the spell and trap cards. A lot of the trap cards, I believe. Have their freedom someday. Like maybe something where it's like, I don't know why they're aqua, but it's not necessarily a bad thing because you could play in like a goat deck and use it with Metamorphosis for 1000 Ice Restrict. You can set it as like a chump blocker, and you can discard it for Abyss Soldier. Consider that. And you can search it with Sangan. Maybe something like if your opponent does not control a monster, how about something like that? Song ended. Let me loop that back. Where again, it's based 1900 attacker. But if your opponent controls a monster, it's like whoa, drops down because they're like person. Normal summon chain. Aqua for aqueducts. I like your headset. Okay, yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Float to like another one. This card deals add. So it's kind of like. I mean, it's kind of like Dark Blade. Or your deck. It's like that. You know, we're adding like graveyard too, because these cards are already like pretty bad. It's like the idea, I guess, like you set it and then it inflicts battle damage and then you add. Like people running about. So like one's water and one's fire. Fun. Fun stuff. That's also a reminder for everyone who doesn't know, new thing down below. $2, you can pick the card art for the stream. Or until someone else, you know, overlaps. It's a little fun thing if you want to dictate some of the aesthetics of this. So this one, so people running about, it's not as good, right? It's a fire level 2, no good stats whatsoever. Getting the skull servant treatment. I don't hate that. Oppressed people, or card gains. Make them a hand trap. Okay. Go on. Hand trap. Yeah. People. Each one stops a spell, trap, monster effect on the field. So you're saying, so if we have this one not float into anything, instead they're all hand traps. Is this just gonna be like Goat's version of the clown engine? Knocking into things. Hmm. You can discard during either player's turn. Effect. Can discard this card. Target one monster on the field. Change its battle position. Or something like that. Monster on your opponent's field. Oh, was it? Am I thinking of like psychic Watt kinetic or something like that? What card am I thinking of? Or is that like a Senate card? I don't recall. Watt kinetic puppeteer? Okay, no, that's not what I'm thinking of. What card? What hand trap changes battle position? Chad, I need you on this. Like, what happens if I just look up hand trap? Hanawata? No. It doesn't include everything on here. Doesn't even, it says first one is Karibo. It doesn't even have Karibo here. Like, these are just examples. Can it not give me like a full list of everything? Would that be asking for too much? Okay. Target one monster you control. Or turn while this card is in your hand. Hear me out. Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one, chat. Target one control. Turn that target hand, and if you do, special summon this card. Attack position. How about something like that? It shuffles like a monster basically. Basically, you save a monster, but you get like a crappy monster in return. So it's still like a hand trap kind of, but still hit like it's one of those like 5Ds one where it hits the field. Like remove trap, stop defense. So that's. I mean, I don't hate the idea. But you know, we keep the idea for something else though. I don't want to already change the work we've put in. Sonic Duck. This guy's actually like pretty solid in like emissary decks. Cause he's the strongest level 3 vanilla, beating out Dragon Zombie by 100 points with 700 better defense. The Duck. You know, anyone who likes Sonic Duck but hasn't liked the video, you really don't like Sonic Duck. Sonic Duck. Well, he's fast. Shafts of Frontier Wiseman. Indeed. Sonic, Duck, and Knuckles. Yeah, Sonic's a duck, right? Search level limit. As a deck, I enjoy that, but it's like aside from just being a level 3. You think a second attack? He's fast. Let's see. Sonic Duck. I don't know why. I'm thinking like a Gilasaurus kind of effect, right? Where like you can special summon from your hand, but then like your opponent can possibly gain an advantage. If it attacks, it returns to the hand. Because I like Duck, I say give him a breaker type effect. I can be swayed via a generous donation for that. Let's see, Sonic Duck. Banish. Okay, how about this? You banish a light and a dark monster. Then you can special summon Duck from your hand. And once per turn, you can either attack twice during the battle phase or banish one monster. Mic drop. Just make him BLS. God damn, that's cool looking. I'm really like excited I got something like that. Banish one wind monster, special summon it. I think I like the Gilasaurus kind of thing. And if summoned by this effect, I don't want to like be like too much of like a combo-y kind of thing. Duck of Dark. Duck Magician of Chaos. Spirit monster, he can attack twice. He's not quite a spirit per se. Duck Magician, why is it not a thing? We can make it a thing. Goodness, Sonic Duck, what is your story you're trying to tell me? What if he like draws an attack or something? That's not speed duel. I don't think he has a rush duel variant. Doesn't look like it. I don't think he has any like variants. Okay, how about this? We take this. When your opponent, normal person summons a level 5 or higher monster, can special monster from your hand. How about that? Sonic Chick. That pink bird. Cannot destroy a battle with monster 1900 or more attack. It's like a obnoxious guard or whatever. I think I'm fine with something like this. Don't want to spend too much longer on it. Unite Resistance. So the last one here. Wind Thunder. People gather spirit to fight their oppressors. A revolution is coming. I feel like this is the kind of card that's like discard from your hand, like a number of cards, and it gains like a ton of attack. So like cars the other monsters on the field. What was like it was in the set, wasn't it? Or like one of the later sets. Like a revolution is coming or something. I don't think it was in this. Oh, huge revolution. That was it. This card. Wrecks all of them. I mean, it's fun. Cards from your hand. Card gains. How about something like that? When this card is summoned, you can discard any number of cards from your hand. This card gains 500 after each card sent. So this thing can... Is that too big? 400 might be better. 400 seems better. Because at least something like this, you'd be more inclined to actually like play it in a deck. Because oppressed people can search it out. Or revive it. Or, recur it. People running about can like open the way for this thing to attack. Or save it for like additional plays. So if you discard 2 cards, which could include like a Sinister Serpent, because I'm basing a lot of this off of like GOAT format levels of power. That's like 800. So like 1800. That might be. I feel like I keep wanting to reduce this. Like I wouldn't go any lower than 3. I feel like if you discard 3 cards, it's 1900. And to like avoid like abuse from stuff. That seems fair. X Headcanon, funnily enough, XYZ, like the only, really weirdly the only vanilla one. I feel like maybe we give him like the opposite thing of Aitsu. Or if you control, because like. Well, no, because, like, White Dragonhead, you don't have to summon, like... You can have X-Head and then immediately equip this. Same thing with Z. So, yeah, that probably wouldn't work then. 40 minutes left before we need to hit that 10 like goal. X head cannon. I mean, X head's pretty cool. Like, it's a good strong machine that can still be played in like those. I don't want to call them like gimmick decks. You know what I mean? It's like these cards got like retrains or anything. I mean, it has like a reasonable strategy that can win like a good chunk of games if you know what you're doing. Normal summon, you can special summon any level. Blue Eyes. What if this guy's just like a simple floater? Destroyed by battle. Like, what if he's just like a floater for like machines? Machine monster with. Like, he can't summon himself, but he can summon, like, Y or Z off of that, or any other. You could even summon, like... Actually, that's affected literally just UFO Turtle. What the fuck am I doing? Right? UFO Turtle... No, UFO Turtle is fire, right? Yeah, okay, okay. Oh, and sent to the graveyard. And that, like, helps you kind of slow roll into your Union stuff a bit more. Yo, 8 likes? Yo, we need 2 more? Before I show off the cool 5-foot retro Yugioh merch. Yeah, we need to speed through this. We need to go up to Dark Crisis now. Starting with Stupid Monkey. Any monkey fans out there? Autonomous Monkey. This guy, you can summon this guy off of X-Head Cannon. Is he playing like a video game or something? Very acrobatic. First time seeing this thing. Never seen like the Virtual World arc Yu-Gi-Oh anime. This was like the Tristan. It was like turned into a monkey. Fair enough. This card participates in battle. Participates in battle. And is not destroyed. Gains 800 attack and can attack twice. Yeah, this is a Tristan Monkey card. This is a Tristan Monkey card. Acrobat Monkey. And wasn't it also like used in GX2 as like the Joey Monkey too, or am I also mistaken? I mean, he's kind of got like the Tristan hair, so maybe that's why they went with that, or because it's a stupid monkey. I don't know. I kind of see it as like a wind guard kind of thing. Attacks, change it to. So like you can like poke in for like a K, but then you still get that 1800 defense, which is, you know, it's respectable. It's respectable. At the end of the battle phase. Right, with a flat top is kind of funny. Well, so you can put like drinks and stuff on it, right? Bounce off. You strike back. It's kind of hard to like, put that in a card, I feel like. Where it's like, you know, they take another... Like, if this card is attacked and not destroyed, battle... How is it like that? If this card is attacked and not destroyed by battle, inflict 1,000 points of damage or whatever to your opponent's life points. That's basically what you're trying to get. And I see that. It's acrobatic. You can potentially burn. Yeah. Hey, level enemies, what's up? If it was slightly lower, yeah, I could potentially see that. I feel like we have a good amount of like direct attacking support, basically. But I kind of like that though. Like it, you know, a defensive card that punishes your opponent. I feel like 1K is also like, you know, it's solid enough. Archfiend Soldier. Another cool guy. Maybe this could be some sort of Pandemonium support. Or Summon Skull support, potentially? Who's to say? Who's to say? To a crack diabolical unit. Oh no, he does crack. That's how he gets the job done. He smokes some crack. Crack kills, you know. Archfiend support. Is there anything we do with like Pandemonium? By the way, Love Light enemies, if we hit 10 likes, I will show off a really cool Yu-Gi-Oh merch. I've been like trying to push it. I've been hardcore pushing this whole stream because it's really cool and I want to show it off. But we're very like slowly inching towards that 10 like threshold, which we just got 9. This is one more. Someone's gotta get on that. So Archfiend Soldier doesn't like he doesn't need to pay for anything, so which is like fine, but he doesn't get any benefits from it. So I don't know what like we work off of that. What do Archfiends need? Certain Archfiends is chess piece, not all the Archfiends. Because Archfiends is like a bunch of stuff. Including stuff like Summon Skull, Beast of Talwar, Shadow Tamer, Lesser Fiend, all that stuff. Axe of Despair. All technically Archfiends. I know people gotta be liking this if you want to see it, and I want to show it off. Like I keep looking at it. Like when I first bought it, it was like a week, like 2 weeks ago or so. I thought it was gonna be like small and just kind of be like, oh, this will waste my money. But I opened this up today, like literally got it this morning, and I put it up like right before the stream, like I set it up and everything. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel like the chess piece Archfiend thing is always kind of sucks, but I feel like Archfiends in general aren't like too terribly bad. Like some of them are good in regards to just getting big monsters with like a random chance to kind of stop things, but their main thing is just like big monsters and like falling down, stuff like that. And Archery Soldier is just good because again he is attacking, so maybe he like gains attack when Pandemonium's up on the field. Like that seems like a very basic thing because Pandemonium is a fuel that doesn't include like increase attack. Troll, which by the way, I like when Dark Crisis came out. I loved Archfiends. Like that was, I can't tell how many Archfiend cards I pulled, but I never pulled a Pandemonium. Control Pandemonium. Gains 200. They're very basic, like, field spell boost. So now you get, like, a 2100 attacker. Which actually, I feel like improves the deck a lot just by that, because now you can beat over, like, spies and, like, stuff. We should have traded. We should have communicated and traded back in 2003. Protection dice. Like, we could give him a dice roll stuff. I kind of like his benefit is like being like a vanilla beater. Um, let's look up. I don't know. It was a Shadow King Archfiend. I don't remember any of these names. Shadow King Archfiend sounds like one. Terror King. That's what it is. I was close. I was close. Let's see. He stops targeting. Eh. I feel like I'm fine with just like the quick boost. We have half an hour left. One more light before we hit 10. And we got a lot of cards to get through. Let's continue on. Battle Footballer. High defense. A very stupid design card. Like it's a football? Like a robot football machine? Excuse me? What? Like, what does this guy do? Proto UA. Yeah, he's an okay athlete. Peak Yugioh vibe. It's very interesting. I feel like footballers, like, he needs a football, right? So how about something really stupid for, like, this card gains... for each card equipped to this card. How about something like that? He gains defense, and then you can do something with like shield and sword and limiter removal? Limiter removal in this economy? He's like a more obtuse Ben K. No, that'd be kind of stupid. How about lightning rod? Yeah, that's I could settle with that. Though it makes it kind of annoying though, just because this guy should probably have when this card is it to defense position. Honestly, what if it was just that? I mean, your opponent can't like knock it per se. Yeah, we should give something else. Card is face up on your field. Opponent. How is it worded in like Command Knight? Make it attack and defense? Nah, that might be a bit too busted for like our power level. So Marauding Captain I'm thinking of. Let's reword this. Target. So this one just like sucks up everything. Yeah, that's fine. DD Trainer. I kind of like this card too, because it can, like, it's a fiend, so work with Necrofear. It's level 1, so it works with Thousand Eyes Restrict. It's a dark, so Chaos plays good defense. Yukon system is a lot like football in a lot of ways. I guess kind of like you're using like a group of resources to like slowly inch your way to an end goal. I could see that. So this guy seems like a union for like DD monsters. Because like Second Goblin's a union, right? Be equipped to the monsters while equipped. What do? Because like if they're all about like banishing and stuff, or what about this? If you what's the proper way to word this? Banished DD monster. But or this card is normal or flipped face up. If you have a banished DD monsters, you can banish this card. Target one a proper. What's the way I'm trying to word this? Banish or target the monster. Banish this card. Card. Special summon the targeted card. Something like that. So when he's like normal summoned, you target like a banished DD monster, so like Assailant or Warrior Lady. And then this guy gets banished, and you bring that one back. Helios cards come to mind. I feel like this is pretty decent for like DD monsters to like reuse them. I mean, you do waste your normal summon potentially with it, and usually like banishing like a card because it doesn't really do much otherwise. At the very least, you can set it to potentially. Yeah, that seems kind of fun. Potentially broken, but you know. Gaga Gigo. Hello. This guy's also like pretty decent in just like basic like legendary ocean strats. Go 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 gaga ga bo 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 bo. His evil heart, but being a special person, he discovered justice. Aw. What a nice young chap reptile he is. Little under 10 minutes hit this 10 like goal. I don't know if we'll make it. Being honest, I don't know if we'll make it. oddly sexy. He's a nice guy. I bring him to dinner, meet the parents. But that said, what does he do? We have to get through Dark Crisis and IOC. Let's see. Gaga. Uh, bu- 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 His previous form. Um, I didn't realize he had this, but that's kind of cool. It's very. What is Jigab? Jigabite just like summons itself, right? We could do a level thing with him. I don't hate. I don't hate that. Something with Gaga Gigo. Maybe it just like floats or like searches it out. Is by a card effect. Or this card destroys monster by battle. End phase. Can send this face up card. GY. 1. Gaga. Gaga. Gigo. And or deck. Yeah, I kind of like that. It's like a horse kind of thing, and you get 2450 out of that. This is another one I really like a lot. Ninkendog. A ninja. He mastered extreme ninjutsu. That's very 90s of him. He can metamorph into a human being. Do you have like a really stupid combo with like metamorphosis? Potentially. Because like we could make it like Neo Bubble Man, where it does something with metamorphosis. Like if this card is sent to the graveyard by the effect of metamorphosis, blank blank blank. That's kind of fun. I think a 50-cent sticker machine back in the 2000s. Oh, that's cool. The the American booster sets. Sent to the effect of metamorphosis. What do you get? He transforms into a human. One level stir. It was a diner. Oh, that's fun. I go to that diner. Get a slice of pie. I go for a slice of pie from a diner right now. Anyone want to donate $5 so I can get a slice of pie? I don't hate this. Use Metamorphosis, so you get like, I don't know, let's say like Darkfire Dragon, but then you also get like a high level warrior monster. Oh, shut up. I just want to see what where I look up format. Oh, there it is. Warrior monsters. Just so this isn't like a busted thing. I don't know what. Okay, that's 5. The biggest flapjacks. What kind of flapjacks do you get? Maybe this should be like normal warrior monster. Like what normal ones are there? Eh. I mean, I guess if you're getting 2 monsters for the price of 1, you could potentially play like a Sword Stalker, or like, I mean, you definitely play like Gaia or Judgment. Like those two, would be the two you'd play. What about Beast Warrior? Battleseer, Garuzis, Rukai's, Sengenjin? Okay. 1 normal warrior or beast warrior. We'll just give you more options because the options aren't like the best. But like, imagine getting a Sengenjin out, or a Garuzis, or a Garnecia Elephantis. I mean, that's pretty cool. Besides, like a oh, that sounds delicious. I haven't had pancakes. I saw a recipe for this like those like Japanese fluffy pancakes. I'm like, I kind of want to make that. I'm pretty sure I have all the ingredients, and they look really good. I've had like a big one before. Like it was like Ojama Green. Guys, we got 10 minutes before we have to hit that 10 like goal so I can show off the cool merch. Just need 1. I can't believe like we're so close. I can almost taste it. So close. And we might not hit that 10 like goal, unfortunately. Ojama Green. Alright, what do you want to Ojama? This is the last normal of Dark Crisis. I'm probably gonna save Invasion Chaos for next stream, I'm thinking, because I don't want to rush. I don't think we wouldn't have time to do it. As well as I don't want to do it off stream. I mean, I could technically actually I could just go on I could go on stream and like it myself, actually. You see 10 likes on your end? I'm looking at my thing right now. Let's see. Where's... Go to my channel up here. I'm looking at my 3rd monitor. Ha, that's me. Bam, I just liked it. It's important to like stuff. Now update it to 10. Hey, Barack Obama Green. I don't know why I said Barack Ojama. Okay, so we'll do. All right, here's what we'll do. We'll do Ojama Green. We'll save IOC for next week, and I'll like adjust this stream title and thumbnail and stuff, and then it will show this off. So, Ojama Green, first Ojama actually. Ojama Green is my favorite of the 3 of the original 3. I think just because of like the shape of the head. I like how, I don't know, it feels very blocky almost. This big like whale teeth. A big slimy tongue. So what does this guy do? I don't want to like float because they don't. Yeah, they're not really like floaty. Because the whole thing with Ojama is, at least in like early Yu-Gi-Oh, is like you got the King Lock, and then you got Delta Hurricane. He dumps out yellow. Are they like the gadgets where they search each other out? But the problem with that is that like gadgets are like a constantly renewing resource. You didn't really get that with Ojamas because the thing is you want to get them with Oja Magic, which gets them out. Which is like, well, then you already have a way to search them out. I guess the big thing for these guys is to get them on the field, right? Like that's the strategy we want to see. Because otherwise you could do like a polymerization play into like Ojama King, Defusion. You know what I mean? So what's the best way to get these guys out? Like, this card is summoned and you have a Steve Control Dragon. If you have a summon, reveal up to 2 Ojama monsters with different names. Card included. Summon the revealed cards. So basically, it's like this isn't forced. Like you basically have to have. You could summon like one that doesn't really do anything, but if you have 2, it gets 2 of them right to the field. Rescue Ojama. Honestly, that's what Ojama Lime should be. If you ever get Ojama Lime, which, you know, hoping for. I kind of like that. Reveals 2 Ojama monsters, 2 different names, this card included. Some of the revealed cards. In attack position. Because why not? Yeah, I like that. That's really cool. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna save IOC for next time we do this. But y'all want to see the really cool thing? Y'all ready for this? Okay, let me switch to my cam only mode. Oh my god, here I am. All right. Do you see some? Okay. So, just to preface this, I found this on eBay for like, there's a couple listings, but they're all really expensive, and then one popped up for like, that was a much more reasonable price, and like I immediately jumped on that. It was like good condition. It came in today. Didn't take too terribly long to ship out because it's a big thing. Like that and like the Rise of Destiny banner, I like jumped on like immediately when I found it for like a good price. I'm hoping I can get the Flaming Eternity one for a good price one day, but yeah, we'll see. So let me. Okay, I keep headphones on. All right. Let me move this. Yeah, dude. I wish I had a dual terminal machine. Actually, I don't know. That might be too big. I have an arcade machine, but it's not Yu-Gi-Oh related. But theoretically, I do want to mod it one day and get like stuff, but it's turning around right now. You ready? You ready for this big reveal? Need a drum roll. Look at this. Like size comparison. It's a 2004 collector's tin promotional standee. Look at this thing. It's like, and for reference, I'm like 5'9". Like this thing, like it's big, bigger than like I thought it was gonna be. The bottom there got the like the upper deck thing right there. Like great condition. So I'm hoping that like I can have it like in the background somewhere. Like I don't know where like maybe like here-ish. I got like the Rise of Destiny thing. I got this thing back here. Like right in the corner there. Like nothing's going on right there. It's like it's a little bit like curved this way, but like it's fine. Nothing like terrible about it. Like Shonen Jump, Yu-Gi-Oh. Yeah, like towards the curtains. Like this is definitely like a blank spot right there. Oh no, did the webcam die? Oh no, webcam. Let me deactivate and reactivate it. Bam, I'm back. Yeah, the only problem with like right there is that like during this you can't see it at all. You know, like during this view. So like I feel like during streams it would need to be like something like this. Or if I had like I don't know, something. I'm hoping eventually eventually I'm gonna in like the spring I'm gonna move into like a different place. Um I'm hoping to have like more of like an office kind of thing over there. I'll just switch back to this for now. Um yeah, I'm hoping to like have like a more of an office thing. We'll see. Apartments are expensive. But I love to have like a thing with just like stuff like this everywhere. There's some other ones I was looking at, but like these things are expensive, you know, like some like the nice ones, like the old school ones. And I don't got that kind of money, but you know, I found for a good price, jumped on it, and I'm super happy about it. I'll probably be posting a picture on this in my Discord down below if anyone you know hasn't joined that yet or is interested. Um, but yeah, I think I'll call it a stream here. Next week we will do IOC and whatever other sets we get to potentially finish, depending. I was hoping to do IOC today, clearly by the thumbnail, but you know, is what it is. So yeah, until I see y'all next time, we got a video up on Patreon for the Volume 6, which will go up this Sunday. But you can watch it right now on there. We got top. Actually, no. Yeah, I guess that's it. That and then the live Stranger live next week. But yeah, until I see you all next time. Have a wonderful.